did you come here?
Because I tried to commit suicide.
Yes, I knew that, of course. But what I don't know is why you tried to do this. Could you tell us how you did it?
I took an overdose of pills.
100?
100, yes.
Unless they
And why
happen
did
to
you
be a
want
tortured
to
artist.
commit suicide?
It can be difficult to understand depression because it's invisible.
Because I didn't want
It's a disorder defined by thoughts,
Face anything.
behaviors, and feelings, rather than
Especially
obvious
the first time.
symptoms like vomiting, rashes, or fever. Those who have experienced depression are all too familiar with comments from misguided friends such as snap out of it or just get up and do something.
Try
Even
quite
those
a
with
few
depression might have a hard time understanding what they are
Take your own.
experiencing, and they often blame themselves for not being able to snap out of it. To understand what depression really is, we need to talk about symptoms. First of all, depression has symptoms related to how someone feels.
I couldn't.
These
face
symptoms include nearly constant feelings of sadness, anger,
things that had come up.
guilt, or hopelessness. Next, there are symptoms related to behavior. They include social withdrawal, a lack of energy, low motivation, poor concentration,
You told me the other
sleep problems,
you have always made
or significant changes in appetite.
not to show that you're
Finally, symptoms related to thoughts include poor self-esteem,
kind of
thoughts
cover
of
up
suicide,
your real feelings.
and loss of interest in regular activity.
Why?
Well, I guess that's just part of me. When I was quite young, for a time I went through a stage where I was a real monster. I tried to get my mother's attention, which I couldn't get, and I would break things and cry and throw tantrums, and it didn't do any good. And then I realized that my aunts and other people could see how hurt I was, and I didn't want anyone to see, to be able to tell that I was hurt, so I just tried to be the opposite, I didn't care about anything, and it worked. People believed that I didn't care.
You learned to do it quite well.
Yes.
Crying Eyes Society. The Sound of Mental Illness.
Sad World CES. Sad World CES.
I love you.
In this dusty bed I toss and turn, in this empty bed I cry, in this cold bed I will die. I cannot sleep, I cannot feel, I cannot rest. From this life, I think about a knife. Deep in my arm, I fall asleep, get woken by the alarm. I stay in bed, there is no point in standing up.
Crying Eyes Society.
I stare at the youth, just can't stop thinking about how much I want to hang from it. The sunlight from the outside is filling the room. It's so bright, I hate the light. It only reminds me of her. I guess she is in bed too, with him holding her tight. I hate the sun, it's so bright. I need a gun, I'm done with this light. I can't get away, in my bed I lay, slowly falling to sleep once more.
Look, though, I don't want it. So what's this? Taste is choice moment. This is really nice. You gotta think this one. It's like a fetish or something like that. Maybe we need to devote some time to it. It's all about what the subject is about my into.
Crying Eyes Society.
Losing the fight, I am so frightened. I don't wanna leave, I don't wanna die, but I can't lie, feeling myself slipping life. My head says that me skipping is most likely the only thing I can do. So once again I tie my noose, looking at it as I lose. But the faces of my family once again comes up, keeping me alive long enough for me to go to sleep and fall deep into a beautiful dream. I wake up every fucking day feeling so tired of this life, my brain's destroying me seeing me in the mirror in my bathroom. I want to break it so badly, it wants to break me so badly. I am so done, I am so sorry. I lift up my gun. Up every fucking day feeling so tired of this life, my brain destroying me seeing me in the mirror in my bathroom. I want to break it so badly, it wants to break me so badly. I am so done, I am so sorry. I lift up my gun.
Society. Crying Eyes Society.
Jeg så sliten av hele opplegget. Hele livet mitt bare et meningsløst slit. Finn noe mening I det, jeg skal gi deg en mild. Bare chill. Hvordan skal jeg klare det? Hele jævla livet bortkastet. Hun, ja jeg har tastet. Hun har ikke svart. Jeg faen ikke noe smart. Vet da faen hva jeg skal gjøre, mann. Jeg vil dra til et fjernt land. Skru av telefon og være fjær. Vil legge meg ned og sulte ihjel. Jeg lei hele jævla opplegget. Tid til å sende meg melding om de penger. Jeg har ikke de penger. Jeg trenger ikke hjelp. Jeg trenger døden. Men jeg stapper I meg føden og holder kjeft. Jeg har ikke folk. Har ikke teft. Men ser livet som det igjen kreft. Jeg gidder ikke å late som noe mer. Jeg sliter. Se det, se ai. Se mine slitne øyne. Prøver å holde følelsene I tøylene. Det ikke noe gjørende. Det sykdom. Du nyter livet. Vel, jeg sjalu. Jeg vil ikke leve over en viss alderdom. Kanskje jeg blir 25, men vet ikke. Eneste som holder meg tilbake min familie. Jeg vil ikke forlate dem, for jeg elsker dem. Jeg skriver en melding, men trykker ikke send. Jeg trenger ikke hjelp, jeg trenger døden. Men jeg stapper I meg føden og holder kjeft. Jeg har ikke folk, har ikke teft. Men ser livet som det igjen kreft. Jeg gidder ikke å late som noe mer. Jeg sliter, ser det, ser ai, ser mine slitne øyne. Prøver å holde følelsene I tøylene. Det ikke noe gjørende, det en sykdom. Du nyter livet, Vel, jeg er sjalu. Jeg vil ikke leve om viss alderdom. Kanskje jeg blir 25, men vet ikke. Eneste som holder meg tilbake er min familie. Jeg vil ikke forlate dem, for jeg elsker dem. Jeg skriver en melding, men trykker ikke send.
Crying Eyes Society.
Sad World CES.
Living in a basement, many demons want space. Feeling so empty and flying in space. So done with everything. I don't wanna feel anything. If you're the queen of pain, I am the king. But you don't wanna know me. I don't wanna be what they want me to be. I don't wanna see what they see in me. My mental health is collapsing. I can't be fully relaxing. Looking at my brothers relapsing. So done feeling every pain. Looking at everything I can't gain. Wish I could be yours. There is so many doors. Opened the mirror and looked at is broken. Just as broken as my heart. There isn't a single part whole.
Crying Eyes Society.
I'm falling apart. Just wanted you to have my heart. Let's get together again and do a restart. I know I'm not that smart, but I have a big heart. It just needs some fixing. Our relationship needs some remixing. Falling apart, just wanted you to have my heart. Let's get together again and do a restart. I know I'm not that smart, but I have a big heart. It just needs some fixing. Our relationship needs some remixing.
Crying Eyes Society.
So done with my whole existence, so fucking tired of it all. Laying drunk on my floor, writing my thoughts. I miss my friends, I miss having someone to talk to. I wish I could turn the time back to when I was a kid. My dad sang me to sleep. I miss those days when I was a kid. Now I'm struggling. I have been bullied, I have been cutting, I have been addicted, I have been attempting suicide. I have been institutionalized. She says I'm not enough, and I know I will be okay to the day I die. I will be alright. Traumatized, soon institutionalized. Again, I guess. How can I know? I don't wanna know. I just want to go back, but I can't. I miss my life. Where did it go? When did it end? Why do I suffer? Why all this pain? I hate this lane, but I can't move away. I just lay where I lay, crying alone, alone at home. The taste of vomit in my mouth, just a new month, all the same to me. Every day is the same anyway, here where I lay, in tears, some days in blood. I know what they told, that it will get better as I get old. It's a lie, it gets worse. I just miss the old good days. My dad sent me to sleep. I remember it so clearly. Now the medicine has taken his place.
Sad World CES.
The taste of vomit in my mouth. Just a new month. All the same to me. Every day's the same anyway. Here where I lay, in tears, some days in blood. I know what they told, that it will get better as I get old. It's a lie, it gets worse. I just miss the old good days. My dad sang me to sleep. I remember it so clearly. Now the medicine has taken his place, and I disagree. I cry as I walk here in the night, alone in the whole street, the black sky over me reflecting my mental state, the stars glimmering. I feel like they are making fun of me. They are up there and I am down here. The sky opens up for the rain to fall down on me. My tears blend with the raindrops. I'm just walking aimlessly in the rain, feeling every single painful feeling. The clock is soon 4 in the morning and I should have been in bed. I guess it's better to cry outside than inside. My phone gets wet and it makes it difficult to write. I feel so empty deep inside. It's like I don't have any feelings at all. Can't even feel my fingers. This rain makes me freezing. The wind does too. So wonderful it would be if it could blow me away. But I'm too heavy. Most of it is just feelings I feel. The other half is beer. I guess it's time to go inside, to take my medicine and go to sleep and dream about a better life. I'm so sorry to my family and friends. For that I'm literally useless. I wish I will get better before my life ends. I'm sorry to everyone I've hurt. One day I will be stuck in the desert and no one will save me. Maybe that's what I deserve. I wish I could turn the pages backwards and remove all the words I wrote wrong. Before long I'm sure I will be dead. And I cry thinking back on my life. I cut the words in with a knife. Everything is my fault. One day my parents will be gone. I'll apologize for everything I did and didn't do. My arms around their tombstone. I will tell them that I miss them. I've been a shitty son, a shitty brother. And as I get older and older it eats away at me. I drown my sorrow in some more whiskey. I wish I could go back and change my actions. My whole life is a nightmare. I wish nothing was real. I wish I could feel something more than this. They try to tell me it is what it is. I feel like shit. I'm a terrible person, a terrible friend, brother and son. I wish I could keep my parents forever. The comfort gives me to know that they are there. Will one day be gone, and I will be alone here. They will be in heaven or whatever, and I will see them one day. But what about the days without them? My whole life has fallen between the cracks. I am left with the negative energy a human lacks. I wish I could be dead, so I don't need to feel these feelings. I'm just so done with all these things.
Crying Eyes Society.
Gamle damer vasker min leilighet, for samfunnet har gjort meg til den jeg er. Sett deg ned og lær, du vil ikke finne møkk her. Samfunnet fucker deg opp, vil aldri være på topp, vil alltid være nede, vil aldri være til stede. Leve uten at du lever, lede uten at du leder. Så på gata, amfetamin i blodet, selvmord i hodet, foreldre 2 timer unna. Dit i hva de sier de hører, det har de aldri gjort. I min hjerne er det stort. Dit i hva de lover deg, dit i hva de sier. Det de sier er aldri hva de giver. De kan love deg et bra liv så mye de vil, men det vil aldri skje uansett hva de sier. VV vil alltid være på din livs-CV. Du ser dem i livet, du ser dem på TV. I Norge vil de alltid fucke opp barn, i hvert fall til den dagen vi lar folk være i fred. Og som et resultat av det lar ungdom la være å kutte seg selv i tre.
Crying Eyes Society. Crying Eyes Society.
I feel like a dead man. What else would I feel? Thanks to the government for doing this to me. Without you I wouldn't have been addicted to amphetamine. Thanks to M for providing me with all these drugs. All your friends was thugs. Thanks for the weed in my lungs. Thanks to R for breaking my heart, who led to it all in the first place. You broke me in your own pace. Thanks to the factory who made the knife that I used while I planned to take my life. Thanks to myself for getting myself from the bottom of the lake. I hate you for it right now. How do you feel now? Thanks to the doctor, I've forgotten your name.
Sad World CES.
consequences for calling the police on me because you couldn't deal with me yourself. I wish you could have told yourself to be there, but you could never be there where my parents would be if the government would have held their greasy hands away. Thanks to my parents for loving me. Without you I would be knowing me. I love you both. I just wish I had the balls to tell you both right there and then. I'm so sorry for what I was when I was little. I was a youth. What I am now, I promise I will make you both proud. I will sing my beautiful songs out loud.
Crying Eyes Society. Crying Eyes Society.
Sitter her I min mørke leilighet. De spør meg om hva jeg jobber med. Nei, ikke noe spesielt. Prøv bare få livet I riktig gjetning. Imens inkassokrav jaser inn døra. Pengene mine flyr ut av vindu. Åpne igjen I øl bare for å skille litt. De trenger ikke fen kåk og shit. Vil bare være fred, men vi alle vet at man får ikke det. Mine tanker trekker meg ned. Jeg vil ikke ha noe mer av det. Jeg vil ikke være dette skallet av et menneske. Livet mitt som maten bakerst I kjøleskapet, jotten og muggete. Prøver å se fremover, men jote blør syne. Det synd det. Ja, det det, men skal ikke klage. Har noe mat I min mage, men har ikke råd til neste uke. Slå ned I veggen og prøv å finne mening I shit som ikke meningsløst I mener mine penger vi sløs på alkohol og shit. Det stemmer ikke, men skal være ærlig, livet skillige og leve med alkohol I blodet, og det bedre enn at blodet gjenner ut av sår, for det har aldri rent år etter år. Så jeg sitter her igjen I en jævla gapahuk og drikker alene her I verden, og hodet mitt klikker. Prøver å tenke på noe annet enn deg, men skulle ønske du kunne sitte her med meg. Elsker deg, hater deg, skulle skrive til deg, men nervene har overtaket. Noen ringer til meg, snakket mobilsvar om kjærlighet varer. Nei, den faller til bakken som en drage uten vind. Psykologen prøver ikke engang å forstå. Jeg sitter og skjelver fra topp til tå.
Crying Eyes Society.
Mørket etter døden kan ikke være mørkere enn det mørket jeg lever I. Vil bare sovne og aldri våkne igjen. Du vet følelsen. Føler litt hvor det ingenting. Og det får meg til å føle noe. Tomheten føles jævlig. Jeg bare begynner i gråte helt ut av det blå. Jeg vet ikke hvorfor. Midt på lyse dagen ligger jeg i sofaen og griner som en liten kid. I guess det er livet. Er det livet alle er så jævlig glad i? Er dette livet? I så fall vet jeg ikke helt hva jeg synes om det. Psykologen min skal bytte jobb snart, så jeg skal få en ny. Må bli kjent med en helt ny en. Hva hvis vedkommende ikke er like bra som den jeg har nå? Hvorfor har jeg en psykolog i utgangspunktet? De er jo ikke her når jeg trenger noen. Hvorfor viser hjernen min meg bilder av meg selv død? Jeg må sove nå, men jeg får ikke lov. Hjernen min bare viser meg de samme greiene hver eneste natt. Etter en lang dag med grining skal jeg tydeligvis se disse bildene. Kunne trengt en klem, men rommet er bare kaldt og mørkt. Hva er egentlig meningen med dette helvete? Hvorfor skal det absolutt være et helvete? Hvorfor skal jeg leve i det? Hvis tortur er livet, hvorfor eksisterer da livet? Hvorfor skal jeg ha det sånn her? Hvorfor er jeg det jeg er? Et jævla levende individ i tårer. I en støvete, kald seng. Livet. For et morsomt konsept. Hvis livet var en dagligvare, ville jeg nok heller valgt en annen vare. I en annen butikk. I et annet land. I et annet tomrom. Og betalt med tårer. For det er tydeligvis det eneste jeg har. Takk, livet. Jeg setter like stor pris på deg som jeg setter pris på meg selv og hjernen min. 0 ut av 10.
Crying Eyes Society.
Crying Eyes Society. Sad World CES.
My eyes have never before felt so heavy. My insides have never felt this empty. Why do you fuck with me? I'm so destroyed, but she says she loves me. I don't know her, she don't know me. Leave me alone, leave me alone. I am just ugly and broke, I don't deserve it, love. I hope you know I am a piece of shit. I wish I could say that I love you, but I can't hurt you that way. I know I will soon be in my grave laying on dirt and maggots. That's what we gain from life. I am sure you will find a better guy that can love you for the rest of life, while I plant my fucking knife deep into my fucking arm and die. I let the river swallow me as the pressure downstream crushes my body. I lost the fight. I close my eyes and see the light. I float up to the sky, reflected in the water below. This is the outcome of love. This is the place I know. I have seen it in my dreams.
Crying Eyes Society. Sad World CES.
Prøver å forstå et mønster i alt. Jeg må snakke med skytterne. Skyter sine piler mot alle jeg kan ikke få. Lener meg fremover, jobber inne og jeg skulle tenke på alt jeg føler inni meg. Jeg tenker på deg, jeg savner deg. Gjør ikke rundt meg, jeg er pjesende. Kjære, tilgi meg for alt jeg har gjort galt. Jeg vil gjøre alt godt igjen før jeg flyr til himmelen. Sykler rundt i byen, prøver å finne meningen. Jeg kan ikke forstå, jeg kan ikke se. Jeg vil ikke leve mer. Jeg vil ikke leve med disse smertene i mitt indre. Tårer dypper ned mot bakken. Jeg savner deg når du ikke er her. Sykler gater langs, månen lyser ned mot mitt slitne ansikt. Jeg ser fremover i livet, men det er ikke noe å se.
Crying Eyes Society.
Possibly go back to work and keep going. I had stopped work to go into the hospital because I needed some treatment. Mm-hmm. And if they weren't going to give me shock or something, I couldn't see how I could possibly go out and work again.
There was nothing that you could enjoy?
Absolutely nothing. There was no one I could see that I'd be glad to see. There was nothing anybody could say
that would cheer you.
That would cheer me. Although, as I said before, I could still tell a joke.
Even then?
Even then I could tell a joke.
And make other people laugh?
Yes. Because I think the reason for that is that I'd always been known to be a joker, and I enjoyed the fact that people enjoyed me telling them jokes, and it would give them a good impression of me. I think that was the reason why I could still. I tried to muster up the strength to tell a story so somebody would notice me.
And you could do it.
And I could do it. Yes, strangely. And then, in fact, some of the nurses remarked, how well I told the story.
And how good-humored you were, I suppose.
Yes. Although others didn't understand me so well and told me to get the long look off my face. There was one nurse in particular, of course, I won't mention any names, but there was one nurse in particular who I didn't think really belonged there. In a hospital like that. Pardon?
Probably she didn't belong there.
Because I was sitting there and my face must have been a mile long, and she more or less criticized me for it. She just as much as to say, there's nothing wrong with you, what are you looking so glum about? And I half believe that. I half believe she was right. That there was really nothing wrong with me. All I had to do was be a man and snap out of it.
And that made you feel worse.
That made me feel worse.
That's the sort of thing that people would do, still do quite frequently. When somebody is depressed or looks that way, and say, oh, well, just snap out of it. And then the person feels worse because they think they should and they can't.
So a lot of people, say, oh, I feel kind of depressed today. I think everybody has ups and downs through life, But there's no comparison. I had ups and downs before I ever had one of these depressions of which I'm speaking now. There are no words can describe the difference between it and the ordinary ups and downs that everyone has. Because in these ups and downs through life, you know that, well, tomorrow I'm going to feel better, the sun will be shining, and so on. But when you're in this type of depression I speak of, it doesn't matter whether it's a black of night or whether the sun is shining, whether it's pouring rain, or whether it's snowing or anything else, nothing looks good. It's all blackness, all blackness.